Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Path of Exile 2, but with a twist. We continue to play through the game, only using the Gamble Merchant for new gear. We start our new character. We make a warrior this time rather than a sorceress. We catch up to where we got to last week with the sorceress, where she perished against the traitor in Act 2. We surpass the sorceress. We take on a good number of bosses just before we upgrade our gear again, preparing us to finish Act 2 hopefully next week. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And we are back in Path of Exile 2 as we are playing through as a Gamble Merchant only. So we can only use Finn, or the Act 2 and Act 3 variants of Finn, to get our gear. As you can see here, we are level 11. We've made our way some of the way through Act 1. So today we're going to finish Act 1. We'll be just jumping in as we get to the bosses of the King of the Mists as the Executioner and then against the Count himself. So we won't be showing much of Act 1. However, we will begin to Act 2 today, so we want to try and regain where we left off with our sorceress dying last week. And that was against the traitor in Act 2, which is about 3 zones into Act 2. So, before we start, I just want to show his character. So, what build are we going for? So, we're going for just a load of melee damage. And we're going for Relentless. We've got Relentless here. We've got this Sturdy Metal to give us a little bit more survivability. Wouldn't mind a little bit more extra block chance, because we're going to keep ourselves with a shield, just for the extra survivability. And the main skills we're using are actually just our auto attack and our shield charge. So the shield charge is really strong. You see, I was just in the Muddy Burrow because I've been doing a bit of farming. I have been farming a lot in this character. So I've got 20 currently that I can now use to buy. And I've got 10,000 gold. I've got some items here, so I have been farming. As soon as I got to level 10, I have just been grinding as much as I can. It's got a nice little mace. We need a new helmet. Got okay-ish body armor, okay-ish shield. Need better boots. Need better gloves. But got a really good ring here. This is a really good ring. And the reason why I'm showing this, because you had a roll and you got this ring here. You can get uniques from the Gamble Merchant, which I didn't know you could. So loads of physical damage. Loads of health regeneration, a bit more chaos damage, and I can intimidate foes for 4 seconds on being hit, which means that I inflict 10% more damage and they can deal 10% less damage. Really useful. So now we're just looking at getting ourselves a new amulet, or an amulet. So we'll buy 2 here. So we're probably going to go for this health regeneration, max mana, crit damage, not the best. So we're going to upgrade this as per usual. Okay, looks like we can't upgrade it, we can only upgrade this one. And don't think we can... No, we can't upgrade at the moment. We can upgrade some of these, but we won't do that. And normal item, okay, we have no normal items. So with that, we're gonna use this for the health regeneration. We do want to upgrade that at some point. And do we have enough gold to buy one more? No, we don't. So I think we're in a good place now. I think we just need a new helmet. So if we go over here, so we are just going pure armor at the moment. So we want a new helmet. Let's buy ourselves a new one. Okay, ooh, that's the next variant of the helmet, which is really good. So if we can upgrade this, that'd be perfect. So now we kind of want new boots. If we can find the next quality of boots, which will buy, I think that should be enough for now. So these all require level 11. That's increased armor and strength. That's a life regeneration right there. So, ooh, armor. Yeah, we're going to go for this one, because the max loads of life regeneration we get from that one. And I think we've got a little bit of money. It says buy ourselves another... No, we can't buy ourselves a belt. So we might refrain from buying... Let's buy 1 shield. Well, that's the next version of the shield. So if we can upgrade these 2. New modifiers. So I can't actually upgrade them. So I'd have to then upgrade them to being rares, which is okay. So we're going to equip this straight away. This... Probably going to hold on to this until we can upgrade it, and then we can hold on to this until we upgrade it. So that's what the current situation is with gear. So we've got okay-ish gear, and our stats are okay down here. They're not perfect, but they're okay. We're now going to make our way. We probably won't show the King of the Mist. We'll just show the Executioner and then the Count himself. Then we'll make our way into Act 2. Here we are. Just coming against the Executioner. Leveled up a couple of times. We're level 14. We've done all the side quests as we got here. So we've made our way down. So we've got this smash here. It's got loads more melee damage. We're going to be making our way down to grab Unstoppable Barrier, because we are going to use a shield. I Once we've got that, we're going to beeline straight down here. We might grab something down here, or grab this one. Extra life while block is really useful. Then maybe grab this extra health. But anyway, we're going to make our way all the way down here. Grab brute strength. We are going to grab giant's blood as soon as possible as well. So that is the intention. Whether we survive long enough, we will see. So here we are, executioner. We're going to take on this boy. I'll show you how I've been playing this. So I've been going into combat with the rolling slam and then using my shield smash. Shield smash is really useful because it essentially leaves a trample location or an earthquake underneath them, which does loads of damage, and then I can just melee, just auto attack him down, and then I can run away again. Ouch. I was hoping I was out of that. We need to wait to regain all our health. Once we regain most of our health, we should be fine. There we go. Right, need to get out of this. And then get back in. There we go. Use my get out of the guillotine. And I want to use my shield charge again. You can see how much damage shield charge does, and he's stunned. Just like that, executioner is down. We're going to now move on to the count. We might do a little bit of grinding. We've actually got a lot of these, so we need to augment some of these. So we've augmented this twice now, which is really useful. We also want to upgrade a normal. We want to upgrade a rare into a rare, a normal. We want to upgrade a magic into a rare, not a normal, which is a bit annoying. So I want to upgrade this, and our amulet as well, and our boots. So we've got a lot to do. And our chance to find in all of this loot isn't obviously guaranteed. Got ourselves the Herald of Ash as well. We haven't got upgraded. That's the only problem. And here we go. Let's go fight the Count of Ogham, which will be the end of Act 1. So we are now level 18, so we have grinded a little bit. This area is only level 15, so we did want to make sure we're over leveled. And that's really it. I'll quickly go for my skills now. So what I've gone for. So I've got ourselves the Unstoppable Barrier. We're going to quickly go grab the Blade Catcher. Once we get Blade Catcher, we're going to head to Beef. And then hopefully once we get Beef, we'll then come down to this attribute here. And then we'll make our way up here. So we can go and get our Giant's Blood. We want Brute Strength as well. Once we have Giant's Blood and Brute Strength, we're actually going to make our way down to the Vol Pact, which will be our next point of call after we get Giant's Blood and Brute Strength. We might pick up some other ones, like up here we've got the 200 weapon damage, which is really useful. But anyway, so we do want Vol Pact because it gives me instant life leech. But I can't use life flasks. Well, I can't use life flasks anyway because they're rubbish. And then over here, I want to grab this because this all affects life leech as well. So that's the intention. But first, we need to beat Act 1. Hopefully, we should be able to get Giant's Blood relatively soon. Although we are quite far away. But we are going to beeline straight towards it. And just wait for the boss to spawn. And here he is. So we want to use our Rage, Shield Bash, and then Rolling Slam. There we go, he's stunned already. Then we just melee him down. Shield Bash. Just going to keep rotating through Shield Bash. As I said, Shield Bash and Rolling Slam are our two big hitters. Don't really mind being frozen a little bit here. And then he's going to heal in a second here. There we go, it's phase 1 over. But Shield Bash is really strong. So I might just keep Shield Bash going. Can I actually kill him in this phase? I don't think I can. Okay, he's no longer taking any damage, so you can't kill him in this phase. Yeah, because he can only... Yeah, he's not taking any more damage now. And now into Form 2. I do also have a totem down here, but I don't use it. It's only if I have to really, really run away. And my game just crashed. That's really good. Second time this game has crashed while I've been playing it. So let's see if our character has survived. So here we are. It says still in the hardcore league. So fingers crossed my character hasn't died. I'm probably going to load straight back into that fight. It did happen earlier when I DC'd. It just kicked me out. Okay. I don't think... I was going to say, I don't think that's where... there you go, just quickly stun him there. Because the health bar shouldn't be in the middle of the screen, but that's fine. Okay, let's try and avoid these. He's going to do his howl. It's fine. You can see how much damage my shield charge does. It's really useful. So I'm just going to keep rolling around in circles. And I'll say, so every single time when you finish talking, he's going to do his charge. So now dodge roll, and you can essentially dodge all the damage he's going to be able to do. And dodge roll again. And then dodge roll again. So you can see how much tankier we are compared to our sorceress. And dodge roll, and he's out. Good. And I don't mind taking a bit more damage here. Let's stun him. Perfect. And all I'm doing is pressing Q, then E, Q, then E. Let's try and avoid this damage if we can. And he's down. There you go. GG. That is Act 1 complete. We're now going to make our way to the traitor in Act 2. I'll probably show you a couple of the boss fights. I think there's 2 boss fights between now and then. And then we do the traitor, and then we'll probably do the Helani Gate boss as well. So we'll see you shortly. First I want to see what loot he drops. This is the gear we've got at the moment. The Eagle Ram. We have been using some of the currency that's been dropping to get this. So we've only got 1 blue on us now. But really, we're so lucky for that ring. And our amulet here is really good as well. And we've got our stats at the moment, relatively good. Cold is a little bit low, but that's going to be fine. Just wait for this conversation to finish. I just want to see what loot drops. And we're going to spin, 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 spin. Come on, give me the loot. There we go. So this is all going to get sold. That's completely fine. And here's the first boss in Act 2. Relatively easy boss. Well, I'll say that he has killed one of my characters once. And just going to take on all his hyenas. Here he is. There he is. Just up there. Wrath Breaker. Haven't leveled up at all. So we're just going to jump straight into this. That's annoying. You can't walk around that. And I'm going to try and dodge as much of his attacks as possible, because he does have a overhead swing, which is this one here. He swings 3 times. The overhead's the one you want to dodge if you can. And then I really just need to just keep hitting him. And this should be fine. There you go. I can stun him now. There we go. Shield charge into him. And now I can just auto attack. I do have a really good, really cool skill, which I really like. It's not really strong at the moment. I need to level up. But it's this shield bash, where I keep slamming my shield. And it doesn't do loads of damage, but it does break their armor. Which is really good. And it counts as a block as well. So I can keep this up. And it counts my, you can see my stagger bar down here. Slowly increasing when they hit me. Really good skill. I've never used it before. I don't know why I picked up that mace. Alright, let's wait for this guy to perish so we can pick up his loot. Ooh, a fire quiver. Nice. Definitely going to see what that unique is. Let's take on all these mobs first. Because this actually might get us quite close to leveling. It's quite nice having shield charge straight after rolling slam. So I can just go one to the other, one to the other. Oh, what's this? Black Gleam. Fire quiver. That's pretty cool. Projectiles pierce all ignited enemies. That's really useful. That'd be really good on a hunter, is it? Whatever the ranger's called. Is it called the ranger? I can't remember what it's called. There is a new class coming out as of recording this, in 4 days' time. So I might start a new series of us trying the new class out. We can identify items, and as per usual, if we can't use it, it just gets sold. Where are you? Where's my... There you are. Awesome. As I can look on this character here to see if there's any new gear. So there's a new type of body armor, which is better than what we've got. There's a new type of shield as well. And there's a new melee weapon. And looks like there's new types of everything as well. New types of gloves. So we might have to start investing in some more gear. There's new types of... Where's a new helmet? There should just be a helmet which has armor. Looks like there isn't one at the moment. Anyway, so that's the point. We'll jump back in as we get to the next boss. Here is the second boss of Act 2. Rudjar the Dread Engineer. pretty cool character. It was quite easy on the sorceress because I was able to run away and kite the character. I'm not sure how well that's going to work on the warrior because of that. So I need to be really careful. Really careful. If she has any form of attack, I just need to make sure I don't stand in front of it like that. And stun her like that. And then let's try and beat her down. Let's not take that out of context, of course. And she's got... I think she wants to explode in a second. Let's just keep walking away from this. Ouch. Right. Got to definitely keep away from that attack. And flamethrower. Okay, that's not too bad, that one. Come on, Dread. Right, stuns, perfect. Can now just keep wailing on her.
Stand still.
And she told me to stand still, so I did. And she's down. Awesome. Now talk to the Defector. We'll see you when you get to the Traitor, which is the next boss. That is very good to know. I didn't realise that this character here, Risu, was the same gamble merchant in Act 2. So she already has the higher level items here. You see that that's a better item than what we've already got, which is fine. She has a larger stock. Finn in Act 1 has 0, so he's already on 24. So we're going to essentially upgrade all of our gear to the next, essentially the next level, really. So we can't afford all of this to upgrade straight away. So we're just going to go for the odd bit here or there. And annoyingly, they're all going, at the moment, they're all blues. So not ideal. We do have a new helmet here, which we're going to probably upgrade this helmet. So I do have a Regal Orb in the chest. So at least we can upgrade one item in the stash here. And then we can, okay, we can't give it that, but we can give it this. Upgrade it you to a rare. So you got more life regeneration, a little bit of lightning resistance. We do lose out a bit of armor, but we're going to keep hold of this one for the time being. Then we want to upgrade this weapon to the next once we can, because if you look at the damage already, the damage is okay, and then we should be able to upgrade it with a load of these, just like that. Now the damage is slightly lower than what we've got at the moment, but it's fine because we'll be able to upgrade that when we get a more Regal Shards. Because one thing I didn't realise is that Regal Shards, you can disenchant your rare items with this woman here, and she'll give you Regal Shards, which then you can turn into Regal Orb, which makes one magic item into a rare item. Didn't realise that. Anyway, besides the point, let's jump to the next boss. Yep, that is the third crash of this recording session, as you can see here. Really frustrating. Really frustrating. So we're going straight in to fight the Traitor here. So going to click all these seals again. This is the one that's killed 2 of my hardcore characters so far. One was my last gamble character, my sorceress, and the other one was previous to that. I think there's another warrior as well on that one. So just need to really move as much as possible. Yeah, we'll have to take some hits from her, that's fine. And I can use a rage every now and then, because this was the attack that killed my sorceress last week. Right, so she's now disappeared, so now I need to find her. Right, okay, now I need to gain my health. And I will use my potions here. Okay, avoid that, but I walk straight into it. And let's do a charge. And then just want to keep dodging as much as possible here. She is quite strong. I do need a better weapon. Of some sort. Come on. Almost broken her. Come on, stagger her. There you go, stagger her now. Then let's shield charge. Come on, she's almost down. Now I need to find her again, or as we just continually get poisoned. And that's a fair bit of damage. That's a terrible timing to have a delivery, have a parcel be delivered. Right, we go again. Come on, we've got this. Take on the spirit. Right, let's just keep moving. And see if we can take on the spirit again. Okay, that's a bit annoying. That missed everything. Right, come on. Let's try and... No, attack her. Don't... That rolling slam was a little bit annoying. Just went off in a random direction. We've almost taken her down with her stamina bar. I might be able to... Okay, there we go. Gas again. Let's keep running around till we find her. There she is. And it's a bit annoying that we've not hit her for a while. There you go.
You are a worthy adversary.
So the hitboxes seem a bit janky on this boss, if I'm going to be honest. Sometimes my just attacks just aren't hitting at all. I get that there's accuracy, but yeah, sometimes it just seems a bit janky. Right, I want to definitely keep moving from this, because that could do a lot of damage. Come on, let's hit shield charge. There we go. We definitely need better weapons, or new weapons. So before we fight the next boss, we will have to do a bit of grinding just to get better weapons. Right, miss here again. Try and avoid them as much as possible. There she is. And miss should start disappearing now. Come on, just want to dodge as much as possible now, just until we get as much of our health back as possible. Okay, we should be fine here. Let's take on these spirits. Spirits are down. Took a bit of damage there again. This is actually a really tough fight.
I'm not ready.
Come on. Shield charge again. And she's down. Amazing. Might look at putting shield charge. Okay, not an issue. Right, so what have we got here? We've got this. Oh, that's for our ascendancy trial. Okay. We can do the ascendancy trial when we find the next location, which we haven't got that quite yet. Don't know why I'm teleporting out. I've got nothing I can do. So I'm going to keep searching for the next map. And then we'll try and take on the next boss before the end of this episode. We are going to want to grind to get a better weapon, or even a better shield, because my shield charge, which is my main attack at the moment, is taking the damage off my shield rather than my weapon. So we're probably going to want to upgrade both our weapons and our shield. And we've fought our way across the Halani gates. The only real update now is that we've got a new weapon, which is pretty good. It's a substantial upgrade. And we've got a new shield. So we spent all of our regal shards on getting both of these new weapons, which is pretty good. So here's the next boss. Jamara the Risen King. So we see how tough this boy is. We just need to keep shield charging and so cycling through shield charge and rolling strikes. And let's just hope that we can just quickly take them down. Burn him down pretty quickly here. He's almost at half health, which is nice. And let's just try and keep using my rage every now and then. Right, okay, so we just need to avoid any of the kind of AoE attacks. He's almost down. We might be able to get a... Okay, let's avoid that attack if we can. And he's stunned. And he's on a quarter of his health. Okay, looks like he's going into like a rage mode.
I tried to seek peace, and the Sekabas disgraced me. Lift my corpse.
Oh, okay, I have to stand with her.
This time we choose war.
It's a bit of lore here. Not really sure what's going on with the lore, but fine.
We shall finish this.
Okay, now he runs away.
Not today.
Make haste. He must not escape.
And there.
The beast.
There's the beast.
Stop him.
That's pretty cool. Right, let's see if we can chase him.
Quickly. He conjures the very sands against us.
And I'm pretty sure we can't get past here. And I don't think we can. Let's just keep running. Nope, okay, they returned the caravan, which is all the way over here. So we now have the ability to do the Ascendancy Trial, which is over here, which is level 22. We are level 23. I think we will do the Ascendancy Trial, but we'll do it in the next episode. I want to do one more thing in this episode. Okay, return to the caravan. Okay, I have to physically go back. Fine. So we want to do one more thing this episode, and that's we will essentially go on a kind of like a witch hunt now. We have to go and find a load of items around the world, or around Act 2. So we're going to go find one of them. A level 7 skill gem, yes please. So we've got shield wall. Ram your shield into the ground, throwing up a circular wall of earth. Okay, leap slam. Could use leap slam. Because that would be quite good just to move around pretty quickly. Well, I think we'll just upgrade our current skills. And then let's disenchant. Okay, we have nothing decent to disenchant. That's fine. Yes, we're going to go clear out the next area, which I don't know what the next area is called. I think it like opens up into 3 different locations. So we're going to make our way up here, go talk to Asala. There we go. So he's given us a load of quests here. If we go to the desert map, one of them is to go into the city of Kef. One of them is to go into the Valley of the Titans. One of them is to go into the Macedon Badlands. So actually, should we try the trial? No, we're not going to do the trial just yet. We'll go and do the Valley of the Titans first. I like the beasts here on the map. That's pretty cool. Let's go to the Valley of the Titans. And from what I remember, there's just a lot of enemies here. They're not too dangerous. Just looking at our stats, the stats are pretty good. And reshoot is down there, so I can trade with her later. Or gamble with her later. And let's see what's here. We still have the very basic, no charges, no charms. And still the very first flask of the game. And here, Valley of the Titans, loads of big boys. We should be fine, just need to make sure we just keep spamming our roll and slam and our shield strike. If you look at this map should have a couple of things in it. So there's a medallion, so we have to put some items into this medallion. And this area itself has... Okay, it doesn't say there's any boss in the area, it just says a medallion, and then there's a Titan grotto which is down here, which is this one here, which I think there's a boss at the end. So we'll probably jump back in when we get to that boss. And just as we killed that first group of enemies, we've got this drop. These you can disenchant them, and that's not bad. Our dead minions have 20% more reservation, which is pretty cool. So you can salvage these or disenchant them to get an orb of chance or the shard of chance, which is really useful currency to have. There's no check, no, this is no surprise. Game crashed again. So 4th crash. Fair enough, we've been recording for about 5 hours, but 4th crash. That's a bit annoying. After searching this entire map, finally found, I believe this is it. Okay, this is not it. Looks like I'm going to keep searching. Oh, I spent so much time searching for this boss. I know he's in here somewhere. Okay, here. This has to be the boss. There you go. This is a big set of hands. So, here he is. Looks like it's the Titan of the Grotto. This is quite a tanky boss, actually, from what I remember. And there's the Colossus. And just need to stay nice and close to him. There's a very, I think it's a very low chance that we're going to be able to stun him. But we can just stay underneath him. And as long as we don't take too much damage, we should be okay. Just dodge the odd attack here or there. And because most of our attacks are AoE based, we can just hit him and sit underneath him, hit him. Just got to be really careful with all these attacks, of course. And there he goes, he's going to draw his dagger out. He doesn't like us standing underneath him, which makes sense. Then, come on, half health. We might actually be able to stun him. Might. He has very... I think he's now stunnable. There he is. Now I just got to keep spamming my attacks. Try and do as much damage as I possibly can. Just get my words out, would be perfect. Let's move away a little bit here. And come on, almost down. We got this. He's going to run away to the next spot. It's insane how much that shield charge does, damage-wise. Take out all his ads. I'm not too worried about this attack, to be honest. And he's down. Boom. That is another boss in Act 2 dealt with. And we essentially just got a load of Just got a load of junk from that, which is completely fine. Head back to town. We're going to sell all of our stuff. We're going to spend the last of our money, so we should be able to buy maybe a new weapon. Maybe. We'll see. So we're going to use the last of our money, so we can buy 20 more items. We're going to use the last of our money, so we've got a new weapon. I think we're probably going to go for a new body armor. That's what we're lacking. So we want to buy as many of these as possible. So like we can buy 2. So this one, more life regeneration, more fire resistance. I do lose out on a bit of strength. But I think that's probably going to be worthwhile switching over to. And we obviously have to put in, we have to improve the quality, and we need to put in maybe even two gems or 2 sockets, but that's fine. You take that across there. We'll take that upgrade. Can we upgrade something else like I think maybe should we upgrade our gloves? No, I think our gloves are actually upgraded. So that's level 11. No, we will upgrade our gloves. Never mind, they're not very good. Okay, we'll salvage these. And while we salvage them, we'll end today's episode. So we've actually regained quite nicely compared to where we got to before. The only things we want to really do now is catch up. So we want to improve the quality of these items here. So we might farm a little bit off camera. So I'm going to get these qualities up, get 2 sockets into this, so we can put in two of these physical upgrades. Wouldn't mind changing over to this armor piece here actually. But the only thing I'm missing here is actually, no, we're going to switch across. We're going to switch across now. We do miss a little bit of the armor, that's fine. And we do lose the resistances, which is once again fine. There you go, that gives us a little bit more. Let's put 2 of these into here. There we go, that's full quality of that one there. So now we just need to increase, we need to get 3 sockets, 2 into here, 1 into here. Increase the quality of this one, increase the quality of this, and then we should be good to carry on. So before we do all that, we are actually just going to go and, hang on, it says stack size. Never mind. So before we carry on, we can do that off camera. We're probably going to farm just the Gates of Halani, relatively quick place to farm, and there's a lot of items that drop from there. So we'll end this episode here. We made good progress. We're over halfway through Act 2. Next episode we'll do the what's it called? This Trial of Ascension. That's what it's called. We'll do the Trial of Ascension, which is here. We've got the Macedon Badlands to clear. We've got Kef to clear. And then we'll make our way to the end of the act. So hopefully we can get all that done before the next episode, which should be next week. We're doing quite well, since we're only able to gamble to get new gear. And we're only able to gamble and get use currencies. So far so good. So you made this far, thank you much for watching. As per usual, we've got a few links down in the description below. One link is to my Discord if you want to join the community Discord. It's a small community, very slowly growing. More than welcome to join. So I've got 2 YouTube channels as well down below. One is the Mrs Rothmers Channel, where if you like any lore relating to fantasy, so you've got Warhammer, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, that type of stuff, feel free to have a look. And then finally, we've got a second YouTube channel, which me and the missus have together, where we are collecting, at the moment, sorry, let me get words out, we're collecting, battling and painting the Warhammer tabletop series. So we've got Age of Sigmar at the moment, we've got 2 Age of Sigmar armies, we've got 2 Warcry war bands, also we've got some Lord of the Rings. So if you like the tabletop Warhammer game, feel free to have a look at that channel as well. So have a wonderful day everyone, and as per usual, peace out.